guys, it's Melanie Fernandez here with another video. Hold on, guys. Okay, so just a quick word from the Lord. He wanted me to come on here and just talk about the prophetic dream that I had, and yeah. So basically, I had a dream, and it was of a train um, outside. So it was like in the middle of the street, there was a big train, but it was just sitting there. It was still. It was like it was waiting. So it was just waiting, and I would say in front, like a few feet in front of it, there was a road and cars were going back and forth. So these cars were rushing back and forth like traffic. And I was on the other side of that traffic, standing there, just watching the cars go back and forth. And the the train lights were going off. So it was, making the sound of, like a warning that the train was coming. So the red lights were flashing, you know, however, the cars never stopped. So the cars continued to go back and forth, even though it was warning them that a train was coming. So, and that wasn't the end of my dream. It kind of, I don't know if I should finish. Um, I was standing there watching this, and then, and as the cars continued to go, some of the cars actually crashed into each other because they were going so fast. So, um, I had a woman next to me who gathered up her belongings, and she kind of rushed out of there. And it's interesting because I was there too, and I had all these school books, and I did the exact same thing. Um, I don't know, I guess out of fear, because I didn't know what was going on, so I kind of just did exactly what she did. So, and then after that, like I said, what happened after that was just another dream that has nothing to do with this dream. So, after that, I woke up, I prayed on it, and what the Holy Spirit said to me was, there are um, some people, some of His people are basically they're not. It's a warning to some people. This word is not for everybody. So this word is for the people who watch this, and obviously it resonates with your spirit. Basically, the train represents Jesus. So Jesus is the train. He's waiting. He's basically waiting on his people to um, slow down. You're moving too fast. Slow down. Um, and come back to Him, because without Jesus, you can do nothing. So Jesus represents, the train represents Jesus, and He's the way, and He's the only way. And if you don't seek Him on everything that you do, if you don't seek Him for what is going on in your life, then you're gonna miss, Him, and you're some of you are too focused on other things. and you're going this way, you're going that way, and you're not seeking the Lord about what you should be doing. So when that happens, you're gonna crash and burn. You're gonna, um, you're gonna miss the mark when you do that. And it's the flashing lights. They're obviously the warning. It's a warning for His people. Some of you who are not um, giving God that time, making time for Him because you're just so busy with all these other distractions around you that is going on. You're not making God a priority, and He should be your main priority because He's the one who guides you and can navigate your life, and um, um, yeah, so the Holy Spirit is also saying the cars, are the people, obviously, and it's a warning also because they didn't take, um, they're giving God no regard over what, it's like they didn't care. Like the cars going back and forth, like the lights are on, so they can see the lights, like it's warning, like a train is coming. So that is saying that some people just don't care, when they're not seeking God. They know that they should be. They have no regard for their safety as well because the cars were just rushing back and forth. And like I said, there were some cars that crashed into each other because they just, some of them just didn't care and needed to get to where they felt like they needed to get to. And they were more concerned about that than they were with the train that was waiting for them to get out of the way. So some of you need to move out of your own way and allow the Lord to come into your life. That is exactly what He's saying. So, yeah, like I said, this word is not for everybody. It's a word for those, like I said, who watch this, and then the Holy Spirit will resonate with your spirit and download on you on what is how this pertains to your life and how to, um, change whatever it is that the Lord is asking you to change. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this blesses, whoever watches this. So, happy Sunday.